What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and this is the Aurabox Bluetooth speaker. I am a self-admitted Bluetooth speaker junkie, something that I acknowledge and am seeking help for, but when the Devoom Aurabox caught my eye, I just couldn't resist. I actually saw this being reviewed on one of my many YouTube binges, and I thought that this would make an awesome Christmas gift for myself. Long story short, I ordered it, came in the mail a couple days ago, and I'm loving this thing. The Aurabox speaker is encased in a square housing, about 4¼ inches on each side and 2 inches deep. There's this really nice matte black rubber padding around the speaker's body, which makes it really easy to grip and keeps the speaker from sliding around on smooth surfaces. The top of the device identifies itself with the presence of 5 buttons, one for turning the speaker on and off, a play button, volume control, and a button that shuffles through the display options, something we'll talk about in just a minute here. There's also a small mic next to the power button, which you can use to answer incoming calls. The speaker itself is on the back of the box, as well as the ports, one for charging using micro USB, and the other a 3.5mm auxiliary line in. Now there's a lot of things about the Aurabox that separates it from all of my other Bluetooth speakers, but likely the most apparent thing is the 10x10 multicolor LED pixel display on the front of the speaker itself. Now, as soon as I saw this, it totally reminded me of the ultra popular 90s toy, the Lite-Brite. Hit that thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. Something I'm sad to say that I never had the luxury of having. But all joking aside, I love the old school pixelated look the speaker has, and I knew it would be an awesome addition to my setup at home, and I was honestly surprised at how much I can do with it. The Aurabox has its own dedicated app, which gives you a lot of options on what you can show on its display. You can have it show the time, so it acts as a clock. It also has a built-in thermometer, which allows you to display the room's temperature. There's an option called Dancing to Your Beat that displays an animated music equalizer when playing music, and a lot more. The awesome part of the app is that it has a dedicated gallery with a bunch of pre-made images and animations. There's a lot of fun choices that you can save to your Aurabox, and for all you creative folks, there's also an option to design your own images or animations. It was actually a lot easier and a lot more fun to do than I thought it would be, and I can see someone who's actually gifted in the arts being able to make some really awesome designs here. Probably one of my favorite features of the Aurabox is its ability to show you notifications from your paired smartphone. The box will display notifications for Facebook, Twitter, incoming missed calls, text messages, and more, using some awesome pixelated icons. Now this is really useful if your phone is somewhere else in the house, and a fun way to be alerted of social media updates. You can also use the Aurabox as an alarm or a dedicated music player to play your music files on your device. All in all, there's a lot of fun features this thing has, and a lot of ways to make this a unique device. As far as sound quality goes, the speaker is just so-so. It's a single 5-watt 3-inch driver that doesn't have much power and can't produce particularly loud or crisp sound. Moreover, because the speaker is on the back of the box, the sound fires out the rear, which is not ideal as the sound isn't direct. Now it's not terrible though, and the Aurabox sounds decent when you have it near a wall or on a bookshelf to reflect the sound, but don't expect it to rival high-end Bluetooth speakers like the ones made by Sony or Bose. You're gonna be disappointed. Another thing about this speaker that is just so-so is the battery life. It has a rechargeable 2000 mAh battery from which Devoom claims can play around 6 hours of music before needing to be recharged. But I'm pretty sure that the estimation doesn't factor in the battery needed to power the display. Now if you add that to the equation, you're looking at about 2 to 3 hours of battery, which isn't great and doesn't make this the best speaker to take on the go. For me though, I'm fine with keeping this plugged in, and I plan to use it more as a peripheral to my setup, not as a dedicated device. Overall, I love the Aurabox, and the pain of never owning a Lite-Brite is now much easier to bear. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this review. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment on whether or not you think the Aurabox is worth the $39.99 that I paid for it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.